Look at that. It is. There you go. Okay, let's see. Now there are some happy dogs. Finally, spring has come, at least here on the west side of the Cascades. And yeah, no, there's no way these guys are going to catch something. But we are here in one of my favorite places, at least since last year when we first came here. We're in the Lake Creek area. It's what, 66 degrees, a light breeze, and spring is just starting to come. There's just a wee little bit of green showing up, and if we were much later, it probably would be too covered over to find anything in this area. There's a few things sitting here. There's a little guy right there, bigger one right there. Very coarse, very rough. You know, have something with more of a jasper appearance there. Little guys. Oh man, more in there. Oh, that's really tiny, but that's okay. My grandkids love rocks. So here's a little bit bigger one. There we go. Again, it's all sea maggot, so some of it's gonna be pretty nice to slice and make cabs out of. Right, this might be. Oh, look out, Gus. Yeah, that's agate right there. Might be worthwhile digging. Oh, look, another piece. Okay, we're gonna keep looking there. Oh, this one little area. Ruth just found one. There's definitely full of crystal ends in there. I see something shining up here. It's hard like jasper, and that's what it is. It's a very dark. Is that maroon, babe?
Yes.
Dark maroon jasper. Burgundy maroon.
Red.
That is heavy. Feel that thing.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
That's solid.
It's pretty too.
Cool.
Here's another jasper, I think.
Oh yeah, they're definitely orange. Here's another one right here. This one's some nice. If I can get it out. A little bit lighter color. Look at all those. Those are some nice jaspers. I don't think we found jasper here before, have we? Ruth found this guy, and it's probably just pillow basalt, but she says it looks a whole lot like an ammonite fossil nodule, like they find over in England, like at the Yorkshire boys. So she thinks I should split it open. Well, it's worth a shot. So, here's to the brothers across the pond. Should just break right open. Don't think it's gonna work. Let's try it this way. Well, must not be limestone. We tried. Rusty's been trying to help. You want to dig this spot right here for me, Russ? Okay, what's your find? Let me see. Let me see. Did you get something? Get a big one, Russ. Can you find a big one? Oh, let's see. Oh, that's a very little one. Get a big one. It is kind of muddy. It always amazes me how these terriers can stick their noses way in the dirt. Hey, move your side. Hey, I don't want to. Nobody wants to see that end either. Stick their noses way in to smell and not get dirt up in their noses. Ruth found one. It looks just like a rock, but I bet if we hold it up and block the sun, look at that. We're about to enter this big wide open field of rocks, and Russ is already on his way. A nice little handful right here. Oh, there's more up there. Look at that. Oh. Okay, that's got a nice water line. No, that's just something on the outside. Yeah, another sea maggot, but It's a nice and heavy one. Maybe it's got some pretty patterns on the inside. Oh, look, you dug one up. Good job, Russ. Let me have it. Oh, there we go. See how much translucency. Oh, look at the pattern on that one. Oh, I hope you can see that. Banding all the way around both sides. Nice. You never know. What do we got up here? Just little ones. That's okay. Little ones are fine. We'll leave them there for somebody else to find. Hope I can find the big one. We really haven't found the big one yet. I want to find a big agate as big as those jaspers. Oh yeah. Speaking of jasper, there's a little jasper. Oh, probably too small. What's this one? That is unknown. Oh, I think it is a piece of basalt. Alright. Be back with you. Alright, we got some here in the mucky muck. Smallest one. Another one over here. This one's got the sparkles. This one here. A little bit bigger. Pretty cut. There's a few more around. Oh, let's see this one. Oh, little guy. Pretty little guy, though. Must be Rockhound gloves. You see? Rockhound gloves. Yep. Ooh, look at that sparkly one. Yeah, look at that thing.
I think that's one.
There's no question that's one.
There's some cool sparkles on it.
Oh yeah, it's a little druzy pocket in there. Hopefully that's focusing in there. It's got some
Blue.
some lines. That one's blue, you said? Okay. I want to show Rusty's off. This is the one Rusty. It's not big, but it was very sparkly. It's locked on. There's the one Rusty did. I think you can kind of see it sparkling in the sun. It needs to dry out a little more. But
Oh, yeah.
and these are
Good
really
jaspers.
nice pieces of jasper. This is the biggest piece of jasper, and it's very dark.
Yeah,
Another one that's light.
Really a neat color.
What's the matter? Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, nice. This is what
It's red, I'd say red or
definitely a deep dark red.
Yeah.
Very hard. That's what happens when you're colorblind rock hound. This one has really nice lines in it.
some,
A little banding of some sort.
is that petrified wood?
No, it's not petrified wood,
Oh,
but
okay.
look at the banding in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Almost looks like it's the grain of petrified wood, but it's just the banding. Okay, Ruby, let me see your face. Now that's a happy dog face. Is yours the same way, Russ? Can you sit for me? Russ, sit. Sit right there. Oh, that is so icky, Russ. That's so stiff. Wow. Well, that is a strange looking thing. Is it a berry? Or is it a rock? It looks like a rock. I think it is. It's a little... It's definitely a rock. We'll have to wash that up. It looks like a botryoidal nodule. That is very interesting. That looked really cool. Where was it? Down in there. That's really cool looking. I'm just glad it was not a mushroom. Ugh. Sometimes they show up really nice. Can you find it? Can you see it? Nice. Oh. I don't know if you can, it's so bright. I don't know if you can see in the sun, but there's like little radial bands in that one. Awesome. Where's the rest of it? Maybe it's up here somewhere. Can you find the rest of it, Russ? I don't know. We'll be happy. That's cool. Let's Still looking for the big one. Right, Russ? Where's the big one? Well, that's interesting. Can you see that little basalt right there? It's just... Can see 3 sides. That's crazy. Alright. Huh. There's a nice agate. Size-wise, anyway. It's pretty rough. Oh, look, it's got some circles in it. I don't know what that's from. Texture of the rock that was holding it. I'll have to cut that one open to see what's inside. That'll be fun. And there is the whole pile that we found there in the Lake Creek area. That was the second time we've been to that area, and it was about 1/4 mile, maybe a little less from where we were looking the last time. And we did do a little better this time as far as collecting a number of pieces of decent size. It was fun. Everything was on the surface. Some of these medium-sized pieces of agate that look pretty by themselves will go into a bucket for my shop that people can pick from. There's a couple of nodules. They can pick what they want. Some of these we'll clean up as specimens themselves. I'll select those out. As I've shared before, even these smallest of pieces have a place to go. They'll go into a special bucket that I have going of the smaller finds that we have found all over the place, and they will become a part of pay dirt that will be bagged up and people can take, and I'm going to put together a little sifting station with running water, and they can mine their own stuff. I did that for grandkids and other kids especially that come over, but you know, I'm learning as I go along. There's a lot of older kids too, kids in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and even older that love to look for stuff, and so that'll give people an opportunity to mine out their own stuff. I think that'll be fun. And there's all the rocks and crystals and agate pieces for the pay dirt. It looks like we're about almost 2/3 full. Here's some of my favorite and interesting finds. On this one agate here that was naturally sheared off. It's very smooth there and very rough there. I really like this one. It's a hunk of agate. There's the side that would have been against the host rock, and this side grew this amazing, very smooth botryoidal formation. This one here, just, I think you can kind of, I'll just move the light around on it, and you can see it's very sparkly, really tiny, druzy quartz crystals. And then there is this botryoidal formation, the one that looked in the woods like it was some sort of a berry, and you can see how it formed as a little nodule. And there again, the outside of the botryoidal formation is translucent, probably for 1/16 of an inch or so in there, and then it's no longer translucent, which gives it that, I don't know, just a really neat look. I'm at the saw, and I've selected 6 different rocks from the hunt to slice into and see what's going on the inside. A couple of these are jaspers, actually 3 different jaspers, 3 different colors, and then I picked out 3 different agates that look like they could be very interesting on the inside. So let's do some cutting and see. Very solid piece of jasper. That's really hard stuff, and we'll see. I'll get some up close photos of it, but there's a pretty little variegated pattern in there. All right, let's do another jasper. So I cut this the longest way possible, and that is so dark with all these light lines and little perhaps bands in there. Oh, that'll be cool. I'll get a nice lit up picture of that one too. All right, got one more jasper, and of course we've got to cut it the long way. A yellow jasper with all of this banding in there. That's nice. That's the nicest piece of jasper I've ever found. How cool! It'll look great in the collection. All right, now we're down to some agates. A lot of banding in there, but there sure is some nice color variation, some lighter stuff deep down inside there. That's pretty cool. One more agate, and this one is just plain crazy looking. I'll have to get a light on that because there's all kinds of things happening in there.